right, so this is going to be a relatively simple process. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our spaceship imported into our scene, like so. You can see our spaceship is there. Once we have our spaceship in here, we are going to really expand the size of our background. I mean, make it huge. The bigger, the better. Because what we're going to do is we're going to try to tie a bunch of our planets here into a bunch of different elliptical circles, that kind of stuff, so that we can make it appear like our planets are orbiting our sun, and then we'll have our spaceship fly through the whole scene and just kind of have some fun with that. Okay, so first things first, you got your two suns, and you got a bunch of planets. So I'll do several of these to make sure you get them. So the first thing you want to do is drop this over to spline tab and just do a circle starting at the main circle there. So I want this first one to be a relatively circular orbit, like so. Okay, now this is just the easiest part in the world. So we want to tie this sphere to this circle so it makes it look like it's going around the sun. So all we have to do is go animation, again, start with your sphere selected, constraint, path constraint, and then we click on the circle. And then this circle is now tied to there. All right, let's do a couple more of those. All right, let's do, and again, you're going to want to do it for both suns, and it's just, it's pretty much the same thing every time. You just create a new circle. Let's do like a really weird circle on this one. Let's make it look like it's, you can even come up here and like edit your points. Let's really like pull this out, make it really oblong. Okay. Hey, that's going to tie to that really good. All right. So let's click on that. Animation, constraint, path constraint. Hey. All right. Cool. All right. Let's do one more, and then we'll do the spaceship. So let's do one over here. So we'll start with our go back to our spline, do another circle. All right. Click on our planet, animation, constraint, path constraint. So try to do all kinds of like really cool elliptical or anything. So you can even get some. You could even do some really weird stuff. Like you could do a rectangle. Have some fun with it. Who's to say that there's not some gravimetric properties that are defying the laws of physics here? All right, so now now we've got our planet going in a rectangle. All right, so the last thing we want to do is we're going to do a custom path for our spaceship. So let's start it here, and you just want to do like a freehand. And so it's going to keep on trucking. Probably hold your mouse down, and as long as you're drawing, it's good. All right, now we want to go get our spaceship. It's basically the same thing from here. So click on your spaceship, animation, constraint, path constraint, and then whatever path you put it on is where the spaceship is going to go. Like so. And there are various things we can do to make it, bend a certain way, but we're not worried about that right now. Okay, so in the next video, we'll talk about how to render this.